Hi, I'm Bob Walker.
And I'm Paul Butski.
And this week we're going to be hunting with our good friends Darrell and Diane Hafford in southern Illinois with Rocky Branch Outfitters. And Paul, we've hunted here numerous times, deer, turkey. Every time we come here, the hunting gets better.
They got awesome hunting, awesome turkey hunting, awesome deer hunting. I can't wait to get out there. Excited to get out in the woods.
Turkeys are hot and they're ready for you. You can have a good hunt.
All right, sounds good.
Well, what do you say we go hunting?
Bob and Paul set out to locate a gobbler in the morning after an early rain shower. The weather has been stormy and the birds have not been very vocal. After getting two toms to sound off, they moved down to the edge of a field to set up. Paul sets up the buckwing hen decoy to help draw the toms across the field. Bob finds himself a perfect tree to get set up. The brush to his right will provide cover, and two clear openings in front will give Bob a perfect shot when they come into range. As Paul starts calling, they have an unwelcome guest. The coyote heads straight for the two toms. Fortunately, the wind is at Bob and Paul's back and blows their scent into his path. He decides it's not worth fighting Bob over a turkey dinner.
They're out in the field. They're coming down the edge.
Paul gets the bird's attention, and the buckwing hen decoy brings them the final step.
What a great hunt. We know that Rocky Branch has a lot of turkeys. We've hunted here before. But Paul, when you talk about having to deal with some unfavorable conditions, we had to deal with them these last 3 days. I mean, we had high winds, heavy rains,
thunderstorms,
flooded fields, tornado warnings, you name it, we had to deal with it. But again, the bottom line was we ended up with a turkey. The strategies that we used, you said, okay, look, let's go over to that hedge. If we can get over that hedgerow, let's try to set up in there. And I wasn't sure what was going on, but it was a perfect setup.
It's a great feeling when everything works like how you want it to. Yesterday it didn't work that way. The turkeys got above us. They come around the wrong side of us.
Couldn't get a shot at them.
I figured if we get down to this field edge, get into this hedgerow, there's an old logging road. I figured they might come down that logging road, which they did. Everything was working perfect. They got about maybe 75, 100 yards away, and I seen you swing your gun around, and I look and I seen that coyote coming across the field.
I went from turkey hunting mode to coyote mode, and I really did want to get the coyote, but obviously we're here turkey hunting, and that's what we want.
And he come up probably about 60, 70 yards, and I figured he'd spook those turkeys. I figured it was all over with. And then he must have winded us. He took off back across the field. I sighed a little bit.
I heard the Butski sigh. That usually means that the hunt's over. When you hear Paul behind you go, That means, okay, you might as well move, it's over. And I heard that and then, oh, no.
Then I called real soft, and they gobbled, and they were still there. I can't believe it. They must not have spotted that coyote.
And then it ended up turning out perfect. They came out, they strutted around on the field for a while. They were out there pretty far, and I wasn't sure if they were coming in, but when they finally did see the decoy, they were gradually, like you said, real slow, just kind of taking their time, and, you know, and everything worked out. Got a good shot. Bird went down. The other one took off, and
well, you got yourself an Illinois gobbler. Let's go show him off.
Real nice bird. Let's go back to camp and show him.
You want to carry him, or you want me to carry him?
Oh,
you got it. You got it.
No, I can't. Don't get too old for this, Paul. Only kidding. I'll carry him.